no posture to hold, no belief to adopt, no effort to perform. You are not here to understand, you are here to receive. Before language there was rhythm. Before meaning there was vibration. Before thought divided itself into names and numbers, there was signal. This sound is not decoration. It is not background. It is not escape. Every frequency that enters the body changes the body. Every rhythm reorganizes time inside the nervous system. You do not need to follow the sound. The sound will follow you. Let the body listen first. Let the mind arrive later. Muscles soften, attention widens. Left and right stop arguing, logic loosens its grip. Intuition steps forward without force. There is nothing to fix, there is nothing missing. The system remembers itself when given the correct signal. This is not music from one place, it is drawn from many. From drums that taught the heart to speak, from drones that taught the mind to rest, from silence that taught awareness to stay. Ancient, but not old. Modern, but not rushed. The ocean does not ask permission to regulate the shoreline. The body does not ask permission to return to balance. You're already doing it. The rhythm beneath the rhythm is aligning you now. The space between the sounds is doing the work. Nothing is being added. Nothing is being taken away. This is coherence. This is timing. This is alignment without instruction. Stay here. Not forever. Just long enough. The signal has begun. Signal has begun.
Inhale, not deeper, just slower. Exhale, not longer, just softer. The body knows this rhythm. It learned it before. before words, before effort, before control. Nothing is wrong with you. Nothing needs fixing. The breath does not rush to become something else. Every inhale gathers signal, every exhale releases noise. The space between is where coherence forms. Stay here. You are not inside the sound. The sound is inside you. Not as noise, as space, a field forms when nothing is forced, when rhythm stays long enough to be trusted. Notice how the body listens before the mind decides. The feet understand. The breath adjusts, the spine organizes itself without instruction. This is how alignment happens, not by effort, but by exposure. The nerve nervous system learns from consistency. The mind relaxes when prediction feels safe. Left notices pattern, right notices tone. Neither needs to win. The field does not pull you, it holds you. Thoughts can pass through without sticking. Emotion can move without becoming story. You are not focusing, you are in focus. The body is not a container, it is an antenna. Signal moves through what is open. Stay here long enough for the edges to soften, for separation to feel unnecessary. This is not a state to achieve, it is a condition that appears when interference stops. The field is active now. There is nothing to choose, nothing to favor, nothing to correct. Balance is not effort, it is permission. When one side listens, the other answers. Not in words, in timing. The body does not divide itself, the breath does not take sides. Only thought insists on separation. Soften the edges. Left recognizes pattern, right recognizes meaning. Both are necessary, neither is enough alone. You do not need symmetry, you need cooperation. Notice how stillness can move, notice how movement can be calm. This is not compromise, this is coherence. Nothing is being pulled apart, nothing is being forced together. The system aligns when interference rests. Balance is not a state you maintain, it is what remains when resistance fades. Stay here, evenly, naturally. body already knows how to hold itself. There is a moment when effort stops being useful. Not because you quit, but because something else takes over. The body finds a rhythm the mind cannot improve. Time loosens, edges soften, attention stops checking itself. You are not drifting. You are moving without friction. The breath no longer asks permission. The muscles cooperate. Thoughts become lighter and less urgent. This is not focus as control. This is focus as trust. Pattern repeats until resistance gives up. Reason arrives without pulling you away. Left follows rhythm, right follows tone. Neither is leading. You are not inside the music. The music is moving through you. Nothing is missing here. Nothing needs to arrive. The body knows when to stay. The mind learns how to stop interrupting. This is flow before achievement, before identity, before outcome. Stay long enough for effort to dissolve into motion. The system is working now. Before thought, there was weight. Before intention, there was contact. The body does not float without reason, it roots. Because safety matters. Feel where you are held, not by belief, by gravity. The ground does not rush you, it does not demand clarity. It supports without commentary. Let the bass arrive where the breath meets the This is not heaviness. This is presence. From the root, everything rises with less effort. Stay low long enough for trust to form. When it feels supported. Pulling you upward, nothing is chasing you forward. Rising happens when weight is balanced. From the root, motion becomes effortless. From stability, energy has somewhere to go. The body lifts without strain. The breath widens without command. Ooh, this is not excitement. This is readiness. The mind clears when it is no longer guarding. The body moves when it feels supported. Left recognizes direction. Right recognizes possibility. They move together without discussion. You are not becoming something else. You are standing where you already Light does not rush the horizon. It arrives because night releases its grip. Rise does not mean leave. It means expand. Let the rhythm carry whatever used to hold. You are not ahead yourself. You are This is forward without force. Everything is already communicating. You will never disconnect. The signal did not disappear. It was covered by noise. Not all noise is sound. Some of it is urgency. Some of it is repetition without meaning. When rhythm steadies, the system listens again. You do not need a stronger message, you need less interference. The body receives before the mind explains. The nervous system responds before belief forms. Left here's timing, right here's tone. Together they recognize truth. Signal is not loud, it is consistent. Stay long enough for the body to trust what the mind has questioned. Clarity does not announce itself, it stabilizes. Nothing is closing, nothing is ending. You are returning with more space than you left with. The rhythm does not stop, it becomes subtle. The signal does not fade, it becomes familiar. What aligned here does not stay here, it travels with you. Breath remains steady without attention. The body holds itself with less effort. You do not need to remember this moment. Your nervous system already has. Left carries clarity, right carries tone. They move forward together without discussion. There is no threshold to cross, no stay to protect. This is how integration works, quietly, without announcement. Sound releases you back into motion, back into noise, back into choice. Return when ready.
Lower than thought, lower than explanation. The body listens where language cannot reach. Bass arrives before meaning, before judgment, before identity. This is not darkness. This is depth. Weight creates safety when it is steady. The nervous system trusts what does not surprise it. Let the sound sit in the hips, in the spine, in the space beneath effort. You do not have to move, movement will appear on its own. Low does not mean heavy, it means supported. The ground holds without gripping. The night listens without asking questions. Stay here until the body forgets it was bracing. This is presence below urgency. Low and steady is enough. Nothing here is fixed, nothing needs to be. The body moves the way water remembers how to return, pull and release, wait and ease. No argument between them, the tide does not decide, it responds. Emotion rises without explanation. Emotion settles without conclusion. You do not have to name what is moving you. Have to let it move. Bass rolls like breath through the chest. Rhythm sways without instruction. Left notices, timing, right notices, feeling. Neither interrupts. What comes forward will pass. What stays will deepen. This is not progress, this is
the circulation. Stay fluid long enough for tension to forget its shape. The body knows when to soften. The tide returns on its own. Here is enough. The body does not need permission to arrive. Weight settles where it belongs. Muscle releases what it was holding without reason. The ground does not evaluate you. It receives you. Breathe flows because it can. Thought quiets because it is no longer needed. This is not collapse. This is support. Left stops organizing. Right stops imagining. Awareness remains in the center. Nothing is happening, and nothing is wrong. The nervous system recognizes this condition as safe. Sound stays low, so the body can trust it. Rhythm stays steady, so the system can rest. You do not have to stay here, but you can. The ground will still be here when you move. This is how alignment becomes real. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to become someone else. This moment is already enough to stand in. The body settles when it knows it isn't being rushed. Breath comes in needing names. You are not behind, you are not late, you are not missing anything. Left and right, soften their grip and share the same rhythm. Sound stays simple so the body can listen, the body listens, so the mind can rest. You don't need to hold this, it holds itself. Here is where alignment happens, quietly, naturally. Stay as long as you want. You're already here.
Feel it hit before you think.
Heart up, hands high, no holding back now. This is the spark under the skin, the moment before the jump. No past, no future, only pressure, turn it into fire. Move, don't wait, let the bass decide.
Every step, shakes the ground, every breath feels a flame. We don't analyze it, drop, 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 we become it.
Lights flash, pulse locks, the room turns electric.
If you're gonna burn, burn bright. If you're gonna move, move now. If you're gonna move, move now. This is the release you didn't know you needed. Count it down, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.